Hello everybody, my name's Savannah and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a Barnes & Noble book haul. So I just got back from Barnes & Noble a few minutes ago, maybe half an hour ago, so it wasn't really a few minutes ago, but it was recently. So that is why this video is not going to be up on time. I apologize for that. So please bear with me, but I'm hoping that it will get up today on Saturday. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So many of you may know that Barnes & Noble is currently hosting a 50% off deal on certain books in the store. So it's kind of a big deal because many of these are hardbacks and they're mostly 20 bucks to 25 bucks and can be a bit pricey if you buy it from the store. But since it's half off, then you get to buy that book at half the price, which is so much better than buying it at full price. This deal is going on until September 3rd, I believe. So if you haven't been there yet, get to it because it's not going to last that much longer. So I'm just going to haul some of these books. Some of them aren't 50% off, but there were other deals with them, so that's why I got them. So let's just get into the books I got. Well, the first thing I got isn't actually a book, it's a bookmark, but it's what I got, so I'm going to show you. And that's what it looks like. It says, drink good coffee, read good books. It has this little tassel thingy on the end. So this was around $3 and it's really cute and I'm glad I got it. On to the books. So the first book I got is actually a book in a series that I have. I got the 5th book, I just don't have the 4th book. I have the first 3 books, so I'm gonna need to get the 4th book before I read this. But I picked it up because it was half off, and that book is The Land of Stories Worlds Collide by Chris Colfer. So I think this is like a lot of fairy tales jammed up together. I've had the first 3 books for forever and I've been meaning to read them, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet, and I like having multiple books in the series before I start in case I actually really like it. And if you notice, I have this water stain here because I cannot drink water without spilling it on me. So I'm glad I have this. I just need to get the 4th book before I can actually start reading the series because yeah, I'm weird like that. So since this is usually $10, I got this for $5 if you exclude tax and stuff, and I am very happy with it. Next, I bought Warcross by Marie Lu. Now, I've seen on Emma's channel from Emma Books that she got the paperback edition of Warcross, but I did not see that at my Barnes & Noble, so I picked up the hardcover, which I wasn't even expecting. I'm very happy that I got because I've been wanting to get this book for a while, but I just haven't really done it yet, and it was the perfect time to actually get this. It's about like video games, I think. I could be wrong, but I think it's more of like a tech kind of book, like Ready Player One. I think that's what it is. I could be completely wrong, but I believe I am right in some aspects. Next, I got a book that I am so happy I got because when I saw this, I immediately wanted it. The cover is beautiful, and when I saw this there, I was so happy because I didn't know if they would have it or not, and they did, and it was 50% off, and that book is The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. This is a fantasy novel about like the Chinese, I believe. So I really don't know much more than that, and this cover is so pretty. I love it so much. Now we're getting into the 20% off books that they had. So those are all the 50% off books that I got, but now we are moving on to the 20% ones that I bought with my money. So I didn't even know they were going to have these books, and it was just a huge surprise to get these, so let's just dive on in. The first book I picked up was Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. She is the author of the Kiss of Deception trilogy, and I want to get these books so badly, but they only had them in paperback there, so I figured I'd just order them online and get them in the copy I wanted them. Now, I was not expecting to get this at all. I thought that I might not get it because I didn't have the first 3 books by her, so I was debating whether or not I should get this, but I figured, where else are you going to get this 20% off? Yes, Amazon probably, but it was then and there, and I bought it, so It's a very pretty cover too. Next is a book I have never heard of in my entire life, and I'm hoping that I actually start the trend of this book on BookTube. Hopefully I start like this thing where everybody starts reading this book and seeing it like, oh yeah, I saw it on Savannah's channel. I'm like, yes. So it's probably not gonna happen, but you never know. You should always give it a try. And that book is The Forest Queen by Betsy Cornwell. I've never heard of this book before, but it was 20% off and it looked interesting. So what I've gathered from the summary is that it's like a Robin Hood retelling, but a girl is Robin Hood. I think so. I've never actually seen the movie or the book or read the book. So, but I basically know the premise of it, so hopefully I am right in saying that this is like a retelling of Robin Hood, but from a female perspective. But this cover is absolutely gorgeous and it's so pretty. And the last book I got is a book I've been wanting as soon as I saw it, and I just haven't gotten around to getting it. So when I saw it was 20% off, I immediately picked it up, and that book is Sea Witch by Sarah Henning. This is a retelling of Ursula before she became the Sea Witch, I think. So this was before The Little Mermaid, so it's basically Ursula's story, so that's exciting. I've always loved The Little Mermaid, and this just looks so good. And the last retelling I read about someone who, like an evil villain, was the Queen of Hearts in Heartless, and I absolutely love that book so much. So hopefully I love it as much as the other one, because I like the origins of villains stories. It just looks really good, so I can't wait to read this. So these are all the books that I got, and that's a lot of them. I think that's 6. Yes, 6, and it was still a lot of money, but super worth it. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!